Back in Kentucky for this episode of the Yamaha Whitetail Diaries, we're in the field on the first of a 4-day hunt. We're also here to put some gear to the test, and that includes the all-new Yamaha RMAX 1000.
Hi everyone, Scott Newby here with Yamaha Motorsports, and I'm here to talk to you today about some of the key models that we have in the 2025 model year lineup, including the all-new Wolverine RMAX 1000. So let's go check them out. Now, one of the biggest things you're going to notice here on the all-new Wolverine RMAX 1000 is a full-size rear cabin to it. So you have the full doors, very ergonomically friendly for the passengers in the back. Even has their nice, comfortable handholds for them as well, so that they have that good, secure feeling when they're out there in the off-road family adventures. But on top of that, there's plenty of storage back here. In the center console, you have over 6 gallons of storage. So imagine that home improvement bucket that's 5 gallons and add a gallon of milk on top of that. That's all the storage you have in the back. There's even a USB charger in it and even a light so you can see all the way down to the bottom. There's additional center console storage as well as cup holders, but the nice thing about that too is that you have the adjustable seat belts on the rear, and again, just plenty of space overall. One of the other great things about the all-new RMAX 1000 is you have a full-size rear dump bed for expanded home utility use, and that dump bed also allows you a lot of great access to the rear. One of the other great enhancements to the 2025 RMAX 1000 lineup is all new Fox suspension settings, just to make sure you have a smooth, comfortable ride in a variety of different terrains and speeds. Now let's move to the front of the vehicle to talk about other great features there. One huge all-new feature on the RMAX 1000 lineup is our turf mode that's available in our on-command four-wheel drive system. In addition to that, we have new front and rear differentials that provides faster engagement and disengagement when you're out on the trail. And then for our limited models, we have a TFT meter that's up here on the steering wheel just to provides additional vehicle readouts as well as customization. With the RMAX 1000 lineup, we have our D-Mode switch that really just matches driver mindset. And that comes in 3 different settings: crawl, trail, and sport. Crawl is for really technical rock crawling situations or just kind of slow driving out on the trail. And then with trail, you have that one-to-one driver input just for your general overall riding. Now with sport, that gives that engine power to where you're going to open up the throttle valve a lot faster, which means you're just going to speed up all the quicker. The great thing about all 3 settings is that you still have full engine power all the way throughout, so you're not limiting any capacity of the vehicle. Another all-new feature for the RMAX 1000 lineup is our new electric power steering, or EPS system. You have 3 different modes. There's a high that provides full assist, a standard that has our same one-to-one input on it, and then a low that has even less assist from the electric power steering system. And with that, it really just matches your select preference that you like to drive with, whether it's more input or less input for the electric power steering system. On top of that, when you switch the on-command into four-wheel drive full diff lock, it gives full power and assist, so you have less driver fatigue overall. And of course, with the Yamaha's electric power steering system, it's still speed and torque sensitive, which means you're just gonna have a great trail ride overall, no matter what kind of terrain or no matter what kind of speed that you're going in. Now moving on, with the limited models, we still have our IQS Fox suspension, or the intelligent quick switch, that's all controlled by the rocker switch that's in the center console. That starts with comfort setting, and then in the middle, you go to medium, and then lastly, you have a full firm suspension when you're toggled all the way down to the bottom. Right above that is our all-new Adventure Pro system, which again gives even more vehicle readout options when it comes to the vehicle overall. You can see your IQS suspension setting, you can see your on-command setting, even your selectable EPS four-wheel drive system setting as well. Another cool thing about our Adventure Pro system, it still comes preloaded with all different maps all across the US for any public trails, or even if you want to upload more, you can do that. Another new great feature for the Adventure Pro system is that it's Bluetooth enabled, so you can connect your phone to it, you can receive different notifications up there on the screen, but on top of that, it's all integrated with our all-new MTX audio system that's in the front as well as on the rear cabin in our limited models. On the limited models for the RMAX 1000s is it comes with a rear view camera. So when you put the vehicle in reverse, the rear view camera automatically pops up. You can really see the trail behind you. We even wanted to make sure too that when the camera is in reverse, you can see your tires. That way it's not just for backing up, but also full off-road capability to where if you do have a rock or something behind you, you make sure that your tires are going around safely and you don't have to worry about anything that's behind you. You can also select it from the Adventure Pro system too if you just want to see what's behind you. We're out there riding down the trail. Now, all the great features and benefits we just talked about on the all-new RMAX 4000 carries over to the RMAX 2000 as well as the RMAX 4000 Compact. With the XDR edition, like you see here, you're not going to get the rear view camera on it, but it can be easily added by simply plugging it in. The exterior editions do come with our beadlock wheels for that full off-road capability, as well as peace of mind when we're out there on the trail. In addition to that, any of our Yamaha genuine parts and accessories, we all design, test, and develop those from our guys down in Marietta, Georgia, and it just makes sure that you have the perfect fit, finish, and durability like you'd expect out of our proven off-road vehicles. Now, real quick, I want to talk about our Grizzly ATV, which has been our best-selling big bore recreational ATV that we have for a while now, because it has an all-new EPS or electric power steering setting on it. And the nice thing about that is just lighter steering for your overall, which means when you're out there on those all-day trail rides, that's less driver fatigue when you're out there having some fun. But if you want to learn more about the all-new RMAX 4000, in addition to all of our proven off-road ATVs and side-by-sides that are proudly assembled in the USA at our factory in Newnan, Georgia, you can visit your local Yamaha dealer or visit us online at yamahamotorsports.com.